They say university makes students. Here, students make university. So with the slogan of Think Big, I, Himanshi Kaushik, your host of the day, would like to welcome you all in today's webinar on economics of cloud kitchen. And I hope that you all are doing safe, sound, happy, and healthy at wherever you're taking this webinar from. So before we move on and learn a lot more about the economics that can happen in the kitchen, we have our expert here with us. So I shall introduce you to our expert. We have Chef Bakul Govil, sir, an assistant professor, head food and beverages and hospitality, lovely professional university here with us. He has completed his graduation from Institute of Hotel Management, Jaipur, and he is a magnetic personality who has immense professional experience in working in different hotels, universities, cruises like Royal Caribbean Cruise, Reddish Blue, etc. He has got his fair share of national and international experiences. And sir, we are looking forward for the session. And it is our great pleasure to be here in the session. And over to you, sir.
Thank you very much for the kind words. And today's session is about the economics of cloud kitchen. So basically, we are going to understand how to operate a cloud kitchen, how to start a cloud kitchen, what are the basic requirements to start a cloud kitchen, and why cloud kitchen is required, and who can start a cloud kitchen, and what are the future prospects in the cloud kitchen, and what is the difference between a basic commercial kitchen of a restaurant or a hotel and a cloud kitchen. So let's start with the introduction part. As we all know, a cloud kitchen also referred to as a ghost kitchen or virtual kitchen. Basically, you cannot see that kitchen. That is why it is known as cloud kitchen or ghost kitchen or virtual kitchen. You can only order online, or you can order on the restaurant cloud kitchens app, or different delivery partners like Zomato and Swiggy app. You can order from there. And you cannot go and get the takeaway from the like the restaurant. So that is why we call it as a ghost kitchen or virtual kitchen. So the cloud kitchen is also referred to as a ghost kitchen or virtual kitchen. Is basically a commercial kitchen space that provides food businesses and facilities and services needed to prepare menu items for delivery and takeout. Unlike traditional brick and mortar locations, so now brick and mortar is all about the like posh locations of the area, like housing societies or the main markets. So basically, you do not require to open a cloud kitchen in the brick and mortar locations like we do with the restaurants, as we can run it from a remote location also. So cloud kitchen allow food businesses to create and deliver food products with minimal overhead. Overhead cost goes minimal. That is why cloud kitchen is, and now nowadays the cloud kitchen is more in the fashion rather than the restaurant. And as the recent data indicates, the meat delivery orders increased by more than 150% from 2019 to 2020. So only in 1 year, there is a growth in the cloud kitchen or in the delivery orders. Around 150% growth is there. That is why more and more restaurant owners are turning, and food entrepreneurs are turning their kitchens into the cloud kitchen, their restaurants into the cloud kitchen as an ideal business solution. People who actually are, are fascinated about food and are the great home cooks, they also started their own cloud kitchen from their home. So that is also, good thing about the cloud kitchen, that you do not require a big setup. You do not require a lot of money to open like a restaurant and a commercial kitchen. Now, who uses cloud kitchen? So basically, local restaurants, our chains are, quickly turning into cloud kitchens as ideal solution. Basically, there are few restaurants which used to do the takeaways, or which they used to provide people to sit over there and eat the food, but now they are also converting themselves into the cloud kitchen because of the high operational costs. So they uses the cloud kitchen, and basically by doing this, they are expanding their business, in which Fasus is one of the example, which actually started as a takeaway and sometimes dine-in places, and now they are working on a cloud kitchen platform. Here are the few business types that are incorporating ghost kitchens into their growth strategy. Delivery optimized restaurants. The restaurants which are more delivery optimized are allowing their kitchens to convert into the cloud kitchen and accommodate order without added any overhead or hassle. Cloud kitchen based restaurant use online food delivery platforms, which are very commonly used nowadays. Zomato, Swiggy, Uber Eats, everyone has that app in their everyone has that app in their phones. So the second one is caterers. Now, basically what used to happen, the caterers used to have a very small shop, and they have all the, catering equipments and tools, and they used to do the catering business before. But now also, since they are having the gas stove, the cylinder, the equipment and tool, everything in their small shop, they open a small kitchen over there, and they started doing the food service with the help of other delivery platforms, and they are doing good business. It is very commonly done at Delhi NCR and other metro cities. So basically, they have a private kitchen, and they have good storage area for cold and dry storage areas, which are basically ideal for the cloud kitchens. Meal preparation companies also uses the cloud kitchen as a platform. Packaged food producers can also packaged food producers can also use the cloud kitchen. Like packaged food producers, if we can say, there is a food producer company which prepare frozen kebab or frozen chicken or frozen other products, frozen burger patty or anything. So basically they can operate their cloud kitchen, and they can reheat that food stuff, and they can serve it as per their menu requirements. Food product testing labs also, is the place where the cloud kitchen can be used, and it is a very low risk and low capital solution that allows the company to make to actually market and test new food products and the brand concepts over there. Next, what are the benefits of cloud kitchen? So virtual kitchen or cloud kitchen or ghost kitchen, basically, whatever you can call it, are the great alternative to the traditional brick and mortar restaurant. Brick and mortar restaurants is again the restaurants present in the posh area, and which having a big setup. So it is a very good alternative that people can, order the food and get the food at a proper temperature at their place, and they can have that cozy environment, and they can have food sitting on their couches also. So ghost kitchen offer the freedom to focus on the food preparation and product marketing, and minimize the administrative hassle and logistics that often burden the food business. Now, there are a few more dozens of benefit of the cloud kitchen, like affordable startup costs. So for this, I want to say that I help in one project, basically for my friend. He want to open a pizzeria, wood fire pizzeria, and I asked him to, like, he was not having a lot of money. If you want to open if you want to prepare a brick a pizza oven as per the Italian standards, it will cost like 7 lakhs or 8 lakhs rupees because of the stone and the procedures we have to do it over there. But I asked him to start with a very basic and minimal cost. So it takes around like 1 lakh rupees of his to prepare a brick oven, a desi brick oven, जैसे भट्टी होती है, and he started making pizzas in that, and now he's doing a very good business. And so basically it is affordable startup cost. You can or you cannot it depends on you how many budget you are having, and you can do or you can prepare yourself according to your budget. What should be the target audience for a cloud kitchen to sell it? See, it depends. Like basically, if you talk about the metro cities, then people who are both the parents or both the couple, both the couple are having jobs. So basically, we have to target that audience because they are our, they basically do not cook at home and they try to get healthy food from the outside. They look for it. Now, kitchen provider reduces startup costs because food businesses no longer have to commit capital building inspections, expensive building constructions. Again, you do not have to input a lot of capital budget into your cloud kitchen as compared to the restaurants. Building inspection nahi hota. There are no expensive building constructions because zoning compliances nahi hote hain. With basic food licenses, you can start the cloud kitchen. And cloud kitchen also allows food business to start up in a matter of days or weeks, as opposed to the months or year required for the traditional leases or building mortgages. जितना टाइम हमको एक बिल्डिंग सेटअप करने के लिए, उसकी लीजेस एंड उसके मॉर्टगेजेस लेने के लिए लगता है, क्लाउड किचन में उससे कम टाइम में काम हो जाता है. So please tell the process of getting license for our business, also especially a restaurant. Like I have heard FSSAI is needed. Of course, FSSAI is needed. There are many ways to get the FSSAI, but the right way is to apply online on the government website, and the food inspector will come and have the inspection, and you have to pay the fees online only. And once the inspection is done, you will get your FSSAI license. Now, lower overheads. Overheads are again a very huge costing, which actually, increase the food price in the restaurants or in the like fine dine restaurants or 5 stars. Now, at cloud kitchens, the overheads are very less. In like traditional restaurant owners have to struggle, like you see over here, expensive utilities, high property taxes. Sometimes if you are hiring a place, you have to hire a big place to make a restaurant. That is why your rent can go high and in comparison to the cloud kitchen. So cloud kitchens basically handle these expensive and time consuming administrative hassles. Restaurants that operate cloud kitchens often employ as few as 1 or 2 cooks and share communal expenses with the other tenants. One more question is there. Okay, thank you. Now, added convenience is again a benefit. Basically, ghost kitchen providers often handle to the following administrative tasks, so you don't have to worry about the health inspections, equipment repair, janitorial services, security monitoring, property taxes and utility bills. इसमें बहुत सारी चीजें नहीं भी होती हैं और बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं, पर उसकी कॉस्ट कम हो जाती है. So that convenience is always there. Now, fourth benefit is basically optimized delivery experience. Basically, cloud kitchen allows your traditional restaurant to accommodate the higher demand without overburdening kitchen staff with online food delivery. So basically, if there is a restaurant running and they can start their delivery services, they can easily start and they can get a good profit margin and they can earn a good cost without hampering or overburdening the kitchen staff, because everything in a traditional commercial kitchen goes as per the planning. Is there any cloud kitchen from LPU or its student? I will answer this in the last part of the presentation. I will keep it for the last. Then meeting customer demand. Cloud kitchen is again accommodate demands of a client. Basically, how? Kyunki in cloud kitchen we can keep a very varied menu also. Okay, and in a restaurant you cannot keep a lot of dishes in a menu. Your menu has to be concise and precise on like like 100 dishes or 50-70 dishes. But in cloud kitchen you can keep as many as dishes. because you have got ample amount of time to prepare the food and deliver the food, as well as you have a lot of space for the storage. And instead of getting the space for the equipment and everything, you can have this space for your storage area, for which it can help you to get the mise à plat or pre-preparation done in advance and better. Now, increase reach is again, if you are having a traditional restaurant, people have to walk out of their home from their comfort zone, and then they can reach and they can, eat at your place. But if you are having an online portal, or you are on any online platform, delivery platform, you can increase your reach. People who are far, like 10 kilometers or 15 kilometers, can order through those delivery apps. So your reach is much more higher than the traditional restaurants. Now, cloud kitchen versus the traditional kitchen. What is the difference between a cloud kitchen and traditional kitchen? Here we are going to talk about that. Cloud kitchen takes the traditional restaurant model and add modern convenience and increased cost savings. Here are few key differences. Like, the first difference is going to be traditional restaurant require more capital and administrative hassle. Again, we are going to talk about the pricing of the land, pricing of the building constructions, licensing required more in the traditional restaurant than the cloud kitchen. So, iske alawa, you have to prepare, you have to buy furniture also, you have to buy different equipment also for your traditional restaurants. So, sir, profit margin is higher in cloud kitchen or normal restaurant? Profit margin is always higher in the place where your input is less. So in cloud kitchen, the profit margin is much more higher than a traditional restaurant. In traditional restaurant, there are a lot of other administrative costs which can add into your food cost, and they can higher, they can give rise to the pricing of your menu, which you can actually control in your which you can control in the cloud kitchen. So again, the other things which our traditional restaurant require is the bathrooms and hallways for the customer, which if a cloud kitchen does not require. Again, traditional kitchens require more staff. Host चाहिए होता है, servers चाहिए होते हैं, bartenders चाहिए होते हैं, personal chefs चाहिए होते हैं, maintenance required, maintenance personal का requirement होगा, restaurant manager चाहिए होंगे, जो कि आपका cloud kitchen में बच जाता है. The third one is cloud kitchen have lower startup cost. Again, if it depends how much money you are having, you can start your cloud kitchen from your home also. So if you are having a home setup, if you do not want to buy high pressure burners, you can easily accommodate a simple menu from your home at your gas stove, normal gas stove, which we use at home. What is the main cooking skills to open a cloud kitchen? The administrative skills are more required. Basically, you need to understand the costing, how much you are investing, and how much you are, how much you have to get the price for the back for your menu for the dishes. Are you going to earn the profit and or not? But initially, you have to be calm and patient to give the time, give the proper time to your startup. Once you give the time to the startup, and then the startup can, give the fruitful results. So important thing is, to have the administrative, administrative mind you must be having. That is more required. Next is Cloud kitchens have higher profit margins. One of you have asked this question. Profit margin is the amount of a company earns once accounting for the expenses like rent, monthly utilities, and general maintenance. Traditional restaurant typically suffer smaller profit margin than restaurant based in the cloud kitchen, since traditional restaurant have so many additional overhead costs and startup expenses. That is why cloud kitchens have higher profit margins. Now, reasons basically. So basically, reason to opt for the cloud kitchen is, one is exit the expensive real estate market. So basically, you do not have to enter in that lane. You do not have to, buy a land and invest in the construction cost and make your project, project cost little higher. But you can start it from, rented space, or you can start it from your home, or you can start it from any sort of garden, that's just by putting, shed over your head. Generally, it is considered to rent a cloud kitchen instead of, getting, if you do not have the space, rent a space. Do not try to buy a space for your cloud kitchen. Once your cloud kitchen works, then you can move ahead with that. Now, capitalize on home delivery trends. Life is always busy. Like I said, the people who have the busy lifestyle, you have to target that market. And people who prefer the home delivery are the people who are doing jobs, or who are, working throughout the day, and they do not get the time to cook. Okay, na? So you have to target that market. You have to target those people. Like I've seen where like in Noida, there is an HCL office, and there are a lot of thelas lying there, and the most commonly like most profitable dish they sell is the kadi chawal or rajma chawal. It is very simple, but it is very filling, and it comes in a very low price. So you have to understand the market, in which market you are catering, what is the buying capacity of your customer, and according to that, you have to plan your menu and the pricing of the menu. Now, cloud kitchens are high profit, low risk business. Again, आपने अगर कम पैसा लगाया है तो डूबने के चांसेस भी कम हैं. अगर ज्यादा पैसा लगाते तो जुआ भी बड़ा हो जाता. So basically, if you are investing less money, the profit margin, if it goes well, are always higher in comparison to restaurant owners, caterers, and food entrepreneurs. Basically, the rapidly increasing markets are growing cost of traditional restaurant model underscore the role cloud kitchen may have in the future. So basically, future is all about the cloud kitchen, and the traditional restaurants will be lesser in number than they are at now. So as per me, I have given all the details what I was having as per the knowledge of the cloud kitchen. And now the question answer round, I will be happy to take the questions. So, sir, that means anyone can open the cloud kitchen and there won't be a degree required. For cloud, for opening a restaurant or a cloud kitchen, you do not require a degree. You require a degree to understand that work, how you are going to, how you are going to open that outlet, how you are going to run that outlet. For that, you must have a degree, and I personally believe that person should work first in the industry for like 2 to 5 years to get the proper experience, and then they can opt for the entrepreneurship if they like. ठीक है ना? अगर आपके पास काम करने का तजुर्बा नहीं होगा तो आप काम कराओगे कैसे? मेरा सिंपल सा आंसर ये है.
Definitely, sir. Sir, thank you so much. Before we proceed with the question, sir, I would like to thank you. And sir, there's one question I think that is left, that you were telling that you're gonna take.
Right. Is there any cloud kitchen from LPU or a student? Yes, there are few cloud kitchens present at the near to the university vicinity, and there are few students who have already opened their retail restaurant in the nearby vicinity or their hometowns. Few students are running their home bakery, which is basically a cloud kitchen. So yes, there are few people who are doing this business. Any more questions, please?
Okay, so I would like to request all the participants here. If you have any other questions, you can just directly post the questions in Q&A box or chat box, or we can have live chat session as well. So you can just raise your hand and we can allow you to talk to our expert here. I believe, sir, you have answered all the questions here and we have no more questions now. Okay, sir. So now I would like to thank you for coming in, sir. As always, your presentation was insightful and informative. And in between, you were answering the questions as well. I know it is kind of a deflection, from the topic, but then you were doing it so great. So thank you so much for coming in and for crediting your time, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
And sir, with your permission, can I just show them a little about admission process?
Please, please.
Okay, so meanwhile, I will be showing all the participant about admissions process. And if you have any other query, you can just directly write in Q&A box or chat box. So just give me a moment. I will be presenting my screen. Okay. Okay, so before we move on with the admission process, I would like to show you one page, that is our webinar page, lpu.in/webinar.php. This is our webinar page and we have different webinars that are coming up. You can see all the webinars are coming up here, and these are already published on the website. So what you can do is you can explore the site and you can register it for free for whichever webinar you feel comfortable with and want to take knowledge out of that. So this is all free. Just explore this site. I will be posting the link in the chat box also. And before I tell you about the admission queries, I mean, all the admission process, I would want to tell you if there's any portion that is left about the session that you have missed, this will be uploaded on YouTube as well. So you can just simply find it on YouTube and on the site as well. So now I will be just telling you about the admission queries. So this is one shot resolution for the admission queries is lpu.in. This is the site. Now, once you click on the site, there are all the highlights of the university that is there. So you can explore the site. Now, if I go to the admission process, there is a whole lot of different programs that are given under 12th, after 12th, after graduation, after post-graduation, doctoral, 10th, etc. So now let's take an example of you are a 12th passed out student and want to take admission in a regular program. So you simply click on regular program. And once you click on that, you will be given all the disciplines that are there in LPU. So once you find out all the disciplines, you can see you name any discipline and we have it here. Management, commerce, economics, physiotherapy, MLT, arts, design, biotechnology, botany, any discipline, and you name it and we have it here. So there's also this discipline, hotel management and tourism. Because we were talking a lot about hotel management today, why not take an example of the same? So now once I click on that particular disciplines, there are all the programs that are given under that discipline. You can see regular program, specialized program, international credit transfer options, etc. So you click on any of the program you want to. Let's say you click on BSc Hotel Management, and once you click on any of the program, you will be given these options, and these are all the information that you would need for a particular program. So you can see program details. This tells you eligibility, whether you're eligible for a particular course or not. So this will be telling you about the eligibility. So you can check whether you're eligible or not from the program details. Now moving to highlight option. So highlight actually will tell you about all the researches that are happening under that particular program or discipline, and what all students are achieving and rankings that we have. Sorry. Now I move to curriculum part. So basically, this is very interesting to note that we beforehand provide you the curriculum, like first year, second year, third year, and you know that what all topics you're going to be taught. And hence you can make a disciplined decision whether you want to take part in that particular course or not. So I think that would be beneficial for you. Kindly explore this part very much eagerly, because that would help you to know that you will be studying these much topics, and hence and you will be prepared before you come in here for the course. Now is the fee structure. Simply click on the fee, and you will be given your fee. And there are other scholarships as well. You can avail up to 48% of the scholarship, and based on that your fee can be reduced to 41,600. But there are the categories, and the categories 1, 2 and 3, and based on these categories you can avail the scholarship. You can see this is the hyperlink which I had clicked, and here this test marks shows the category 1, 2 and 3. So basically there is a test called LPU Nest test, which you can give, that provides you not only eligibility but scholarship also. So I will be in just a minute telling you how you can apply for the test. Now moving forward to the scholarship options, we have different scholarships on the basis of NCHM, JEE, other special scholarships and financial aids as well. Now is important date, that is last date of admission, and 15th June. It's just 3 days from now. So I would urge you to kindly take admission, kindly start applying for the courses. And how you can apply to the course or the test is simply click on this apply now option. And once you click on that, there are requirements that you will be asked to fulfill. And after that, you click on submit and you will be given your dashboard. And once you're given your dashboard, there you can simply apply for the test or the course. So I hope I have given you a brief as to how you can take admission and what all process is required for you to take admission and give the test. And if I could not address anything, or if you want to ask any question, you can directly post in Q&A box, or you can schedule a call. You can WhatsApp us or have a live video counseling session as well. It's all available on the site. Now, last but not the least are the numbers that I will be showing. You can just write it down somewhere, take a screenshot. These are the numbers that you can call on, and our esteemed counselors will be here to provide their assistance to resolve your queries. So I think with this, if you have any query, you can post in Q&A box. And if not, then I would be asking permission from sir to wrap this webinar up. Sir, can I?
Sure. I don't have any problem. Just wanted to ask, is there any other question they want to ask? Else,
Yeah.
done.
Sir, I think we are done with the questions, sir. There are no more questions that came in.
Okay.
So, okay. So thank you so much, sir. Then for coming in and for giving your time, your knowledge, your experience to all the students. And thank you so much to all the participants as well for coming in, for waiting for this long hour now. And the questions you were giving in is really, really appreciated. And until next webinar, stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you.